Welcome to the Samurai's Guide to Work-Life Mastery, where ancient wisdom meets modern productivity. This show blends timeless Japanese philosophies with practical tools to help you create balance, purpose, and harmony in your work and life. Each season, we explore one of Steve Beauchamp's transformative books, uncovering actionable strategies and insights to help you thrive. This season, we're exploring Always Improving, Lessons from the Samurai, a guide designed to take you on a journey into the principles of Bushido, offering practical strategies for navigating modern challenges with discipline, purpose, and harmony. Steve Beauchamp is a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt, project management expert, and lifelong student of Japanese culture. As an author, speaker, and coach, he is dedicated to helping leaders and professionals achieve work-life harmony through continuous improvement in the wisdom of Bushido. So you're in the right place, whether you're looking to find balance, spark your creativity, or lead with purpose. Get ready to embark on a journey toward mastery, one principle at a time.
All right, well, welcome to episode 9, the final episode in this season. Thank you for, being with me on this journey, talking about my first book, Always Improving, Lessons from the Samurai. It's been a really fun time, and I plan to release other seasons, kind of doing the same format with some of my other books, so be on the lookout for that. In our last episode, I want to talk about the concept of Kokorozashi. And so Kokorozashi is a Japanese term that refers to a lifelong pursuit that is bigger than something that you could complete in like a year or two. Think about it like your life's mission, if you will. And honestly, if you think about the popularized Venn diagram that people have put together for Ikigai, which, don't mean to be a downer, but that's not how you find your Ikigai. It's probably a better way to find your Kokorozashi, to be honest with you, because it's something that you find that really takes your professional skills and talents and abilities, your personality, you connect that to service to others, and that is in essence Kokorozashi. So it's kind of pulling everything that is about you and finding a way to serve others, like the betterment of your community. If you have a really big Kokorozashi, it could be the whole world. But it's really about that. And I think it's really important that we all have a lifelong pursuit. I think it gives us something to look forward to. I think it gives us something to put our energy into, even when things don't seem really awesome. You may wake up one day and everything changes. But if you have this thing still in your life, at least that can remain somewhat the same. It might look a little different, but the pursuit and the directionality doesn't. I think the interesting thing about it when it comes to pursuing things is that it's going to require you to be self-reflective and to be on kind of like a journey of improvement, if you will, like really capturing the essence of a Kaizen mindset and really allowing yourself to continuously engage in your environment and your surroundings and yourself, and asking, how can I adjust? How can I be better connected? I think when we're more aware of the world around us, I think we end up taking more responsibility for the actions that we take and recognize that the actions we're taking have bigger implications than just for us, right? Like the decisions we make affect other people. And it's important that we are aware of that. And so, because in order to reach, if you do end up reaching the end of your pursuit, in order to get there, it's going to require a lot. It's going to require a lot of effort. It's going to require a lot of hardship. It's probably going to require a lot of trial and error, right? And that's okay. Failure is just learning, right? Somewhere along the line, we've been taught that failure is bad. I have no idea where that came from. I personally think failure is awesome because it teaches me things, it shows me things, and it allows me to adjust. It allows me to get better. So failure, I think, is always an option unless, you're in a life or death situation, then maybe not. But I think how this connects to Kokorozashi is that, in order to really be in service to others and to be able to see that lifelong pursuit that's bigger than us come true, we're going to have to be self-aware and be self-reflective. And, it allows you, when you're able to do that, reflect and discover what some of your skills and talents are that you may not even know you have in order to be in service to others. And in essence, this is living out the Bushido code, because that is, in all intents and purposes, to be in service to others. So there's a really, beautiful connection between these three concepts. And I think it's like a really great way to end our season, is to talk about how these things are all connected to each other. And so when you think about like the Bushido code, so to me, it's not just a bunch of words on a page, and it's not just about a bunch of guys that used to, walk around with swords on their belts. This is a way of living that can create something bigger than just yourself. And when you connect that to, this desire to improve the self on a regular basis, think about the impact that could have to those around you. It just continually makes that even better and better. And so, I think about my writing, and I think about the books that I've written, and this journey has been really awesome, but it wouldn't have even gotten to the point where it is if I didn't take a moment to step back and reflect and think and learn and adjust to be able to get to where I'm at right now. So I think the part of my Kokorozashi is to be able to, spread this knowledge of, the path towards harmony in your life isn't about trying to find this perfect balancing point. It's not about trying to make more money. It's not about trying to find a sweet spot in your life. It's about learning how to adapt. It's about learning how to show up for people that are around you, and, really not to be necessarily the best version of yourself, but to be a good human, to others and to yourself. So, in kind of summarizing this whole season and summarizing our conversation on the book, I think it was largely a passion project that's kind of turned into so much more. And I hope that, as you're listening to this, you can start thinking about, oh, well, this could be what my Kokorozashi is. If you don't know what that might be for yourself, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you figure it out. I've got a process that I've built for myself that's helped me figure out what that is. And I think that it's not too late. No matter where you are in life, no matter what stage you're at, if you're still on the upside of the ground, right? Like you're not under it and you're still walking around and breathing oxygen, it's not too late. So I genuinely hope you enjoyed this season, and I look forward to seeing you on the next season, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Samurai's Guide to Work-Life Mastery. We hope today's insights inspire you to take one more step toward harmony, growth, and purpose in your life. This episode was brought to you by Always Improving. Lessons from the Samurai. If you'd like to dive deeper into the ideas discussed today, you can grab your copy of the book through the link in the show notes. While you're there, don't forget to check out Steve's website for additional resources and tools to help you on your journey. You can also subscribe to the newsletter for exclusive tips, updates, and content to keep your growth on track. As a thank you for joining the newsletter, you will get a free copy of Steve's book, The Path to Harmony, Practical Steps to Finding Purpose and Meaning in Your Work. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the show, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who's ready to master the art of work-life harmony.